Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Keeping Up with Cal. Before we get this started, hit that like button and subscribe to your boy if you ain't already done so. So today on the show, we talking about Spoetyface going on back on Fed. It done caused a lot of ruckus, especially with his community, the 40’s. Yeah, man. It's been a lot going on with Spoetyface as of lately. He been getting into it with Compton Rick Rock. He been getting into it with DC Baby Draco. He been getting into it with Whack 100. He got his page taken as of recently. It's just a bunch of nonsense that he really ain't even pushing that agenda, you know. I believe he's a Hebrew Israelite. So, naturally the Hebrew Israelites are aggressive people. So, he might come off as a little aggressive, but I think all of it is just like misinterpretation. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he said from the beginning that he's coming on here pushing positivity and that he's trying to push unity in the streets. Like, ever since he got out of jail, I heard him saying that. Even though he's been you can say 1 foot in, 1 foot out, he's still stuck to his guns as he want to push unity. And it's a lot of people like that. Just because you get out of prison and you want to change your life and become something better, doesn't mean you can't hang around the same people that you used to hang around. A lot of these dudes still your friends. You done came up with these guys since elementary, junior high. You guys done did a lot together. You done built a bond. You know what I'm saying? And it should be no different than the bond that you build with your woman, because a lot of the stuff that you done did for these guys that you claim are your homeboys, you probably wouldn't have even did that for your girl, your mother, your kids. I'm just saying, like, you didn't put your life on the line for these dudes. In some cases, went over and beyond. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you a lot of dudes that's sitting behind the walls with life right now that wish they would have never done a lot of things that they did, man. And I've spoken to them, so I know how they feel. I've been in a cell with guys that had life sentences that ain't never coming home, that then been in jail since 1970s, and they don't feel good about the things that they've been doing to lead them down that path. You know what I'm saying? And I brought that up to say, these guys are mad at Spoetyface for going on back on Fed, a Hoover predominant podcast, like the Back on Fed podcast, which has T-Rail, Smack, now Sharky. Is mostly this is a platform that was formed by the Hoovers. You feel me? But if Spoetyface is saying that he's pushing unity and he's pushing positivity, why should he not be willing to go on back on Fed? Especially if he's already willing to go on No Jumper, which has Munchie B from Inglewood Families, Aunt Hefe from A-Tray Gangsters, J Hood. Like, you got numerous other gang members from every hood on there. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, all them guys are all pushing positivity, man. You know what I'm saying? But so now from what I seen of Spoetyface before all of this, let's just go back then. Everybody from 40's loved him. They spoke highly of him. Oh, what? What? Oh, yeah. What? Come on now. Yeah, they free the kid. Yeah. Yeah, they free the one that mattered, huh? Oh, what? Oh, what? My nigga came to pick me up. All right. You have nothing that you could say about Spoetyface before he started heavily pushing his journey of positivity. You know, all I seen, he had the 40 cipher that he did with all the people from his hood, and nobody had nothing bad to say. You know, he had another cipher that he did with guys from other hoods. Nobody had nothing bad to say. He been doing the podcast with Aunt Hefe, which is the neighborhood Crips, you can say, top enemy or rival, from backdated to the beginning of gang banging. Nobody had nothing bad to say. Man, you can just go on and on. He been on there with Munchie B, Inglewood Family Blood. That's, you know, one of the neighborhood Crips' worst rivals of dated history, you know. But he goes on back on Fig, and Baby Runner has this to say.
So on 40 Crip, in no way, just for the record, cuz on 40 Crip, in no way do the 40 stand behind none of the frivolous that's going on. Handle candle, bro, on hood. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your eyes open on 40 Crip. Just watch out for the hood, bro. 40's, you know, got to deal with the hood, bro. Like, so like I say, outside of that, you know, I'll be usually pissed off. Like, cuz you got the homies, but on the real, really, cuz on 40 Crip, we not going, bro. On rolling. So that goofy, you need that goof troop that shit going on in the land, bro. The 40 do not stand behind that, bro. On 40 Crip, whatever be happening to outside that, this is a problem, cuz we don't know none of that. That's on 40 Crip. That's the official statement from the set. Dead homies.
Big Gooch, aka Big Spoety, Big 4Extras. He had this to say.
Y'all niggas, bro, that piece shit, that shit is a facade, bro. Back on Fig, come on, bro. No, you went low. You motherfuckers' money must be getting low or something. What you going back on Fig for? All right, you did the Munchie beat thing or whatever. You didn't even get DP for the Munchie thing. You got DP for some whole other weird shit. You didn't even get DP for the Munchie thing. You got DP for some whole other weird shit. But nigga, when you been back on Fig, come on, bro. That's some like going vogue. That's like, you know, I'm vogue. That's like going rogue. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's like a bad seed type shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand. Cuz trying to, you know, with the community shit, you want to push the peace and everything, but damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why a nigga ain't in the circle no more. Not in my circle, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, my circle, And you know, I'm Gucci, I ain't with that weird shit. This 40's Crip, this 40's right here all day, every day, even on Mother's Day. Yeah, that shit was crazy and shit when we went over there, you know what I'm saying, yapping and shit, but, you know, nigga gotta get, I guess he gotta get some money somehow. 40 a job back on Fig, he works. Now I seen him going on back on Fig if she got drastic. So when shit got drastic and shit, I mean, niggas probably feeling lonely. You know, his boy and Hefe in jail. You know, nigga in jail now. So niggas feeling like, you know, lonely on that, you know what I'm saying? Him, it was just crazy how they got excused from why they left. That niggas left like Pronto. Damn, let me do a show or two and see how this shit look and shit first before I leave. You feel me? I ain't finna bitch just leave on just like on some just because this gay hood and shit popped up, nigga. That's out, nigga. Niggas on the 50-50 yard, nigga. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like since niggas just started doing crazy when since Suge, Big U, Keita Rock, the homie Still Bill, East Coast, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, ever since all them niggas right there, it's just like Busters just came out and like trying to take over shit now.
And if you ask me, it's coming off the wrong way. I'm not going to even say it's coming off as hate. It's coming off as two old men that's not trying to further their community. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not at the age that we are now. I'm going to say when you 30 and over in these streets, you might be trapped in these streets. You might be, but you should not be trying to further the things that you're doing to the younger community. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to do what you want to do, hey, more power to you. But you should be all for positivity. You should be all for creating a better place for the kids that's coming after you. We don't want to further the genocide on our own people. And I'm with that. And I know that's the thing that Spoetyface is pushing. They try to make it like he was going on there and try to bring Hoovers and 40 Crips back together. You know, like he was trying to bring them into one, or he was trying to stop some type of war that was going on. He never said that one time. He never came on there and said, oh, this is the peace treaty between the Hoovers and the 40's. No, he came on there pushing his agenda and what he was doing as one man. He didn't come on there as a 40 Crip pushing Turtle from 40's. He came on there pushing Spoetyface from No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when people seeing you doing good and they see you heading another direction, it's like they can't just be proud of you and hope the best for you, you know, knowing the things that you've been through. Because as we know, he's been in prison. He's did numerous prison stints. We've heard about him fighting and doing all the negativity that comes along with being in prison. And everybody was proud to call him their homie, their comrade, their friend then. Why not when he's doing something positive, when he's trying to make things better in our city that's being torn down and trying to move us up out of here? Like, we should be encouraging our kids that's coming up behind us to be police officers, to be lawyers, to be everything that we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So we could keep our place here in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Because here in Los Angeles, we are now the minority here. You know what I'm saying? As black people. The Mexicans are the majority here in Los Angeles. You know, if you look around. Like, a lot of these homes that used to be black homes, they not black homes no more. You know what I'm saying? And we not going to do that, killing each other off. That ain't that bad that this man went on back on Fig to show that we can be together, that we can all be as one and get along. What's wrong with that? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. We should be able to walk down the street without thinking somebody is going to pull up on us and, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember like these streets are a lot safer now. But I remember when these streets wasn't so safe and you couldn't walk down the streets without looking around, thinking somebody's coming, thinking somebody's gonna get you, pop out them bushes. You know, we want our city to continue to be safer for our children. And I think that's the narrative that the older guys that everybody look up to need to start pushing and let people know that's what they want too. You know what I'm saying? Man, I haven't seen one Hoover come on and say, oh man, we ain't messing with Sharky because they had Spoetyface for 40's on there. We ain't messing with T-Real because they had Spoetyface come on back on Fig and they ain't even brought us on there. I haven't seen one Hoover do that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen one Hoover make a video. I haven't seen nothing. Matter of fact, I seen Spoetyface on live with Gumby too. I think this is a good thing. You know, nobody's saying that the 40's and the Hoovers have to be best friends, but let's show that we can coincide and make things better peacefully for the kids coming up behind us. We already destroyed what we did in the past, but that don't mean we can't come out and make things better for the future. You know what I'm saying? But to Baby Runner and Big 4’s, come on, man. Push this positivity. Push peace. Let people know that what we did was wrong, because it was. Big 4’s, you in a wheelchair. Do you want to see your son in a wheelchair? Your son in a grave before you be in the grave? Come on, man. We put enough pain in these streets. Now it's time for us to fix the things we messed up. You know what I'm saying? But let me know how y'all feel about the situation. This has been another Keeping Up with Cal, where Cal's always on the go. Where we end up next, you never know. Can y'all keep up with Cal? I'm out.